We are celebrating 100 years of Toastmasters in a lot of ways. Here in District 50, we're really focusing on having the best district conference ever. And we're really excited that you're going to be visiting Dallas, and you're going to be giving a keynote speech, you're going to be giving an educational session, and you're going to be doing a networking mix and mingle session. So
That's right.
So if you want to meet Aletta, come to the district conference, register right away, and you'll be able to meet her in person and ask her all your questions about the future of Toastmasters. Aletta will most likely be our international president in the future. So you're giving a keynote speech. Tell us, what's the title of your speech?
The title of my keynote is The Difference Between Ordinary and Extraordinary. And in that keynote, I share stories of 3 remarkable Toastmasters that I've encountered in my 16 years as a member who have made such an impression on me for different reasons. And I look at what makes them extraordinary, what makes their clubs extraordinary, because I don't know about you, but I would rather be extraordinary than ordinary if at all possible. And I know what it feels like to get extraordinary service, outside of Toastmasters and inside of Toastmasters. And these 3 individuals, their stories have left an indelible footprint on my heart. And I want to share this because I think we can learn from them.
Very cool. So you, in your keynote speech, you're going to share with us 3 stories. So I don't want to spoil the stories of those 3 speeches, but it's safe to say that in your 16 years with Toastmasters, you've experienced extraordinary things yourself. What about your Toastmasters journey would you describe as not being ordinary, but being extraordinary?
I think what I learned early on, Mickey, and it's something that I knew before Toastmasters, but Toastmasters really brought it to life, is that I remember the day my club president addressed our club and said, when you join, you're joining to feed whatever you need to, get the evaluations, to get more confident in public speaking. But she said to us, there's a moment you have to learn to give. And you give by taking on meeting roles, you give by taking on club officer roles. And I've never forgotten that. And in my life, I've learned that when you raise your hand to say, yes, I will, even if you don't quite know what you're letting yourself in for, you haven't got 100% of the skills. Well, after you raise your hand and you become coachable and teachable and give to your club or whatever it is you're stepping up for, then opportunity comes your way. And I've had so many instances where I've raised my hand and just taken a leap of faith into the next level of leadership. But the advantages, the opportunities, the payback has been so immense, much more than I ever could have imagined. And that is extraordinary. The fact that I'm talking to you today as the first vice president, I didn't even know that was a possibility when I first joined Toastmasters. But every step of the way, I've raised my hand, given my best, and so much has come back to me as a result. And I want other people to understand that. We're all busy. There's nobody that is lying around saying, I have plenty of time, let me take on a leadership role. Most of us have to make space for that in our lives. But when we do, we get the opportunity to pay it forward, to positively impact other people, and many, many opportunities come back.